track. Our Egyptian Rain at $7. Very good overs. They've supported it also on track. And Regimental Gal, number 9, been spec, the last call coming through from the bookies ring. At its quoted around $7.40. You're shopping okay. They are clearly the 3 that they're supporting. There's been a little bit of money for Victory Vane and Grand Army, numbers 6 and 1. Alf, let's get your late mail for the race that everyone can't wait for.
Not really late mail, it's basically my selection because I'm just going to go for value. I don't think there's much between the entire field here. It's what gets luck, gets the right sort of run, and in fact what's suited to get cover and can finish off. Look, I'm going to still have something on Brief Embrace. I think it's fantastic odds on offer. It's drawn towards the inside. Now it may happen to be the perfect barrier draw for it. Last time it met my second selection, Our Egyptian Rain, they're on the same weights. Today, 3 kilos in favour of Brief Embrace. It looks outstanding. Our Egyptian Rain looks great, loves the straight, form's terrific. Look, you can't say any more about it. Number 9, Regimental Gal, again, it's drawn perfectly to get the right run. It'll get a little bit of cover. It can go wherever it chooses to, wherever the speed decides to go. And I still don't think it's a foregone conclusion whether they're going to go inside or outside. In fact, how many do it is probably the question. Also, number 3, Exceed and Excel. I watched him closely. He looks terrific. Nick Moratis will be very, very happy. And also its trainer, Tim Martin. Corey Brown sits on. Again, he's the likely leader, whether he goes to the inside or outside. Even Corey wasn't giving us much away in an interview, but he looks great. 11 ahead of 4, 9 and 3. But in saying that, Andrew, a host of chances.
And so it should be. The Group 1 Newmarket, another race in the Silver Arrow series conducted by Racing Victoria. Let's, Alf just mentioned an interview with Corey Brown. Let's go to that now.
Exceed and Excel holding favouritism at $4.30. 670 Regimental Gal and 680 for the 9, which is Regimental Gal. Ahead of it is the 4, Our Egyptian Rain at 670. Titanic Jack, the one that they're working on at the moment. Here's Galapagos Girl coming up into the stalls. Impaler, who will take the outside gate on the move. Titanic Jack coming up now into gate 5. Next along, Scaredy Cat. He's ready. Ran well in the Lightning before choking down in the Oakley. Played a tongue tie on today. Impaler about to come up. There's Regimental Gal going into the stalls in 7. True Glow to take 8. Out wider there, Galapagos Girl is ready alongside Victory Vane. And in 14, Grand Army is ready. Impaler is lined in. The field looks set. Ready for the Newmarket. Set. Racing and Exceed and Excel out of 9 began well, and so did Blur and Our Egyptian Rain. They're all going to go to the flat side. Galapagos Girl had got away well. Naden was away quickly, and so was Reactive. And Regimental Gal is just off the pace. Exceed and Excel, the 3-year-old, scorched over the field, and after 250 metres is against the rails and in front. Regimental Gal moved up into second placing, and Naden right behind the leader, followed by Reactive. Impaler's a little wider out in 5th placing, trailed by Blur. Just behind these is Our Egyptian Rain, and they're trailed by Brief Embrace. They're trailed then by Scaredy Cat. Wider out is Victory Vane, and Grand Army is very wide. Debrief a good way back along the fence, followed by True Glow, Galapagos Girl and Titanic Jack, one of the last. Exceed and Excel at the 400 by about a length and a half to Regimental Gal second, Naden behind them, and they were followed then by Reactive. Our Egyptian Rain starting to run on fairly, and then Blur, followed by True Glow. Exceed and Excel, he kicked away out by 3 lengths with 150 metres to go now from Regimental Gal, and then Naden, Scaredy Cat on the inside. Exceed and Excel in front. Regimental Gal, Titanic Jack are flying, but the 3-year-old wins it. Exceed and Excel first. Brilliant speed to beat Titanic Jack or Regimental Gal, and then Naden, True Glow, and back behind them Scaredy Cat, followed by Reactive, and then came Blur. Our Egyptian Rain, and behind these to finish in the race was Brief Embrace, and she was followed further back by Debrief, Impaler, Grand Army, Victory Vane and Galapagos Girl. Straight to the lead, straight to the rails, and he hit the accelerator button with about 250 metres to go, Corey Brown, and Exceed and Excel broke the field apart. Wonderful display of acceleration by the 3-year-old. Exceed and Excel has won the Seppelt Wines Newmarket Handicap Second has gone to number 2, Titanic Jack. He's come from last with a storming run. And third, number 9, Regimental Gal, who sat second for much of the race and just had that position grabbed from her in the shadows of the post. 3, 2 and 9. 3, 2 and 9, Exceed and Excel, taking out the Newmarket handicap with 55 kilos, the same weight that General Nadim scored with a few years ago. Placid Arc carried that weight. Only Scalacci in recent times, who won with 55.5, has carried more than Exceed and Excel to win. And now the world stage awaits. On to Dubai and beyond that in the hoof prints of Schwazier in England. Number 3, Exceed and Excel first. Ridden by Corey Brown for trainer Tim Martin. Owned by Nick Moratis and A&S Osberg. He's now had 11 outings for 7 wins and a second. He gave them all the chance to run him down, but he was just simply too fast. 4:30 and 2:10 Exceed and Excel. 2:90 Titanic Jack. 2:50 Regimental Gal. Quinella $21.50. The exacta $39. The trifecta $200.80. And the running double $23.30 on 1 and 3. The margin